the dome of the California capital. And
hey, good evening, Kevin.
DA, the Sacramento fans would love to see that as well. Thanks so much for that report. Now look at Memphis's starting group. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the 3 slot. And for Sacramento, Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Harrison Barnes is out there with Bielitsa. And it's Bagley in at the center, locking down the middle. Now, here's Fox. Down low, it's stolen by Valanciunas. Morant passes to Brooks. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. Yeah, tonight, Greg, 2 teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience on each side.
And Kevin, you know what that means? It means we're going to see some spectacular plays, but a few that'll have you scratching your head as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
Bielitsa with the bucket.
An unselfish guy who enjoys setting his guys up. Bagley has impressive vision for a big fella.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. We played just over a minute here in the first. Back to Winslow. Memphis moving it around. Valanciunas, 6 to shoot. Morant dishes to Jackson. A second chance effort. And that one's good. Morant.
An awesome rebounder at that position. The energy level Morant puts forth on the glass is tremendous.
Now, here's Fox. Outside, Bagley. Fox with it. Now, Valanciunas defending. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And sometimes Fox just can't be contained. I mean, he plays with so much heart and passion and terrific scoring even when he gets bodied up.
Free throw good, Fox. And getting to the free throw line more and more. G8 awfully tough to stay in front of De'Aaron Fox.
I mean, he's just got to knock him down, though. I mean, a free throw percentage, I think he can and will improve upon.
And we're already seeing a little rhythm out of this offense. They've hit 3 out of 4 so far.
Pass to Fox. The pass to Bagley. Back to Fox. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Fox has got his second bucket of the night.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
Brooks finds Winslow. To the left wing. Morant passes to Winslow. Back to Morant. And he gets the bucket. 6 points for John Morant.
Justice Winslow has done an excellent job of being unselfish and making the right play.
Stolen by Winslow. Morant drives in. Out to Brooks. To the paint. Here's Valanciunas. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Outside, Bagley. Pass to Bielitsa. Stolen by Jackson. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And now the Kings fast break. Morant with the steal. And now the Grizzlies fast break. Jackson kicks to Brooks. The second effort. No good from Valanciunas. The Kings trail by 3. To the middle. Here's Bogdanovich. And a missed layup.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Jackson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Winslow. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Bagley finds Bogdanovich. Rebounded by Valanciunas.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Winslow touched it last. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Harry Giles is checked in for Marvin Bagley. Parker comes in for Bielitsa. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Fox. Now here's Hield. 27 seconds left here in the first quarter. Barnes looking around. Shot clock at 5. Gets it to go. That one good from Giles.
The assist there from Barnes. Over the years, he's gotten better and better making decisions with the ball in his hands.
Jones drives in. Lays it up off the glass. 9 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Joseph, the pass to Giles. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that does it for the first quarter. Grizzlies lead. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Grizzlies' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And you can't cause those mistakes unless you're willing to gamble. So far, they've rolled the dice, and it's paid off.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the floor for Sacramento, Joseph and Hield make up the backcourt. Parker out there with Kent Bazemore, and it's Giles in at the 5 spot. Here's Hield following the score by Memphis. And Kyle Anderson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Here's Giles. Pass to Hield. Sacramento moving it around. Bazemore. No one around him. Here's Giles. They shoot again. And the layup is good. Giles has got his second basket of the game.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
Joseph against Jones. Passes it to Melton. It's stolen by Hield. And the Kings pushing it up now. Here's Joseph shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's his first trip to the line. Free throw good, Joseph. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Giles. And Joseph drops them both. Memphis leading by 3. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Jones against Joseph. Jones drives in, lays it up, and banks it in.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Parker outside, right wing. Joseph down low, working on Jones. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. And that one's good by Clark. Now it's a 7-point Grizzly lead.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
And watching Kyle Anderson, Greg Popovich once stated, he's not what you'd call a typical NBA athlete.
AGA hint the nickname slow-mo because he plays at a deliberate pace. He has tremendous skills, a high basketball IQ. He has improved defensively. He's a jack of all trades.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Bielitsa, he checks in for Sacramento. De'Aaron Fox comes in for Corey Joseph. Fox finds Bazemore. Back to Fox. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Jaren Jackson.
And how about the way Fox continues to improve his game? A capable scorer who also rebounds the ball well for his size, and still, though, he can improve on that perimeter jump shot.
Bagley, he's checked in for the Kings. Justice Winslow, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. John Morant comes in for Jones.
Love the flush there from Valanciunas, leaving no doubt on that play.
Outside, Bagley. Outside, Fox. Sacramento again missing.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
It's stolen by Bagley. Fox against Morant. And Fox gets it to go.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. It has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
Now here's Morant. He has 6. And he uses the glass on the layup. Morant's got 8 points.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Fox looking it over. And there's the pass to Holmes. Back to Fox. To the inside from 7. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. And it's Morant. That time on the assist by Brooks. He's got 10.
Keep track of Ja, especially when he's in transition. He shows you right there.
By Hield, nobody around. They get it back. Here's Bagley. Hield kicks to Fox. Clock at 6. And another shot. And the layup is up and in. Fox has got 6 points in the quarter.
And a fantastic finish. I just love seeing Fox work his way through contact and converting.
Here's Morant. Whoa, hammering it in.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Outside, Fox. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Brooks against Hield. Morant passes to Winslow. Back to Morant. Good if it goes. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Memphis in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Well, there was no stopping Ja Morant in the first half. He had... Thanks for joining.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
So on the floor for Memphis, Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the 3, the small forward.
You look back at that 2019 draft, Zion goes 1, Morant goes 2. And with everything we know about them now, could you imagine having to make that choice today?
That is a tough choice, GA. Or even crazier, could you imagine having both of them on your team? The reason why I say that, as amateurs, they played together in South Carolina. Little did they know at the time, they would be the future of this league.
Here's Morant. Bagley with the rebound. And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for the Kings. 8-point game. Hield against Winslow. Inside. Stolen by Jackson. Fox against Morant. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And, of course, Jaren Jackson Sr. played in the NBA for over a decade.
And yes, Jaren Jackson Jr., he talks about watching his dad, learning what it takes to be a professional in this league. That prepared Jackson Jr. to make an impact early on.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Gutterich is checked in, and it's DeAnthony Melton in for Dylan Brooks. Here's Holmes. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Fox, the bounce pass. And the shot is good. The Grizzly lead has been cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Holmes.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. Clark, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Anderson comes in for Jaren Jackson. The 3 from Barnes. The Grizzlies pull it in. And there's a whistle. That goes on Harry Giles. That is his first foul of the game. And the Grizzlies leading by 10. Jones dishes to Clark. Count that one.
You got to know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Now here's Joseph. Fires at the elbow. It's Clark with the rebound. Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. And the basket by Jones.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Again, the miss by the Kings.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Jones looking for an opening. Melton's shot is good. Melton's got his second basket of the night.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions. So much of rebound is about positioning, effort, no lack of it right there.
Clark for 3, and stolen by Barnes. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA continues to build international academies to develop prospects from other countries. Already, academy graduates are playing Division I college basketball. And before long, NBA players should start emerging from that pipeline. The league continues to reach out to find overlooked youngsters who have a gift and give them the opportunity. Guys?
Outstanding, David. Thank you. Some changes for Sacramento. Bielitsa comes in for Parker. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Corey Joseph. Back to Brooks. 6 on the shot clock. And Morant gets it to go on the assist by Brooks. Brooks has got 3 assists tonight.
What a night for John Morant, showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
Now, here's Fox. 11 points in the game. To the middle. Here's Giles. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Clark finds Morant. Plenty of space. The rebound by Giles.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
And so it's Memphis looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. The Kings trail by 13. Hield and Barnes are the 2 and the 3. Bielitsa is out there with Bagley, and it's Fox in at the 1. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Brooks, the pass to Jackson. Brooks kicks to Winslow. Trying to find Brooks. He's got it now. Morant with a wide open look. Good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
I like this play. Good teamwork. You don't want to force Morant to do everything himself.
And the rejection by Valanciunas. 3-on-3. Morant against Fox. Brooks, the pass to Morant. Yep, it counts. Morant's got 21.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Kings moving the ball around. Yep, that one goes in there.
Yeah, instinctively, too. Fox there looking to be a ball mover, a facilitator, and that's one reason why his team is playing well.
Now here's Morant. And he hammers that one down right in the face of De'Aaron Fox.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. And Bielitsa kicks to Hield. Back to Bielitsa. Stolen by Jackson. Fast break Memphis. Brooks leading the charge. He dishes it to Jackson. Pass to Winslow. The tray. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got 4 rebounds in this game. Down low, it's Bielitsa, and the dunk by Bielitsa.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Morant surveying the D. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Winslow kicks to Morant. The three-pointer, no good. The Kings trail by 16. Up top, Fox. Covered by Winslow. Morant, right side. Shoots from the corner. They get it again. Pass to Jackson. From past the arc. And again, Memphis, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
His team is down because he's not shooting enough. There's no reason he shouldn't be getting more looks right now.
Fox against Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. Ja Morant on the attack.
Fox against Morant. Fox dishes to Hield. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. 1:35 left to play here in the fourth. Now here's Morant for 3. And the second chance effort by Jackson. And the Grizzlies lead by 18.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Grizzlies.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Ja Morant.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
And so it's Memphis with it. Sacramento making their last shot. And finished off by Morant.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Now here's Barnes. And the call will be against Marvin Bagley. That'll be his second foul of the game. So both teams changing it up here. Memphis in total control. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. 40 seconds left in the game. Jones, no one around him. And again, Memphis no good.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Now here's Morant. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Lets it go from deep. Hits the three-point bomb. Morant's got 30.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer.
CLA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And here were the Memphis Grizzlies, focused on the task and the starting group for the Grizzlies. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the 3. And for New Orleans, Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ingram in at the small forward position. Morant finally. Oh, that was terrific!
Sometimes you just wonder, how did Morant see that guy? The vision is special.
Ball with it. Now Valanciunas defending. Favors against Morant. Back to Favors. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And here's Morant. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Even though he's smaller, Morant does not lack assertiveness, which comes in handy down low.
High post, Favors. Back to Ball. Passes to Favors. Out to Ingram. To the wing right side. Just 5 to shoot. Tries again. And Valanciunas pulls it down. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Brooks, the pass to Morant. Ingram with the steal. And here comes Holiday leading the fast break. And it's Williamson missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Jackson finds Morant. And finished off by Morant.
A strong finisher. Morant doesn't mess around when he's got ideal positioning like that.
Ball, the pass to Favors. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Feeds it to Morant. Good on the shot. And that's now 6 points for John Morant.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Floats it up for Williamson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Good vision that time by Ball. You leave somebody open around him, and he's going to get the ball to him.
Morant scanning the floor. Valanciunas, and that's collected by Drew Holiday. Pelicans trail by 6. Williamson outside. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That's on Jaren Jackson.
And that's grown man muscle. Williamson relishes any chance he gets to take the defense on and finish.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Nelly is checked in for Favors. Josh Hart comes in for Ingram. J.J. Redick's checked in for Drew Holiday. And it's Jackson in for Lonzo Ball. Now here's Jones. He dishes it to Clark. Pass to Melton. And here's Jones. Goes up on the high post. A putback, and Clark is right there.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
Williamson against Clark. Jackson. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Jones against Jackson. Jones drives in. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now here's Jackson. He feeds it to Williamson. The pass to Melly. Back to Williamson. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Jones with it. Goes back up. And Clark with the lay-in. Clark's got his second basket of the night.
You got to know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Now here's Redick. No points in the game yet for him. That 3 off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Excellent pass there to cap that break with an uncontested basket.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Pelicans. 7-point differential. Pass to Williamson. 16 seconds left to play here in the first, and the layup's good off the glass.
And normal physicality doesn't get it done with Williamson. To stop him from scoring, you really have to up the ante and get him before he hits that launching pad.
Here's Melton. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
You know, you can't ignore the effect Redick's defense had.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Grizzlies lead by 5. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Memphis.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
They've got J.J. Redick, Okafor out there with Hayes. And there's Jackson, and it's Hart in at the small forward. That's the Pelicans 5.
And it's not everybody who needs hops to finish at the rim. Valanciunas just needs to be an arm's length of the bucket to throw it down.
It's stolen by Jones, and it's Memphis on the break. Here's Valanciunas, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Valanciunas has got the lead up to 9 now for the Grizzlies. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Okafor kicks to Jackson. New Orleans moving the ball around. Redick for 3. Valanciunas grabs the board. And the Grizzlies leading by 9. And that one's good by Clark. Clark's got 6.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Valanciunas, good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Jones against Jackson. Passes it to Hart. Now here's Hayes. He kicks it to Jackson. The dish to Okafor. They need this, and it's good on the way in. Okafor's got his first 2 points of the night.
Really love how assured Okafor is close to the rim. Great confidence when he catches the ball inside. And he's extremely polished with his back to the basket.
Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Jones has got his second basket. Jackson dishes to Hayes. Back to Jackson. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Offensive rebound. Outside for Redick. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Oh, costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Ingram, he's checked in for New Orleans. Ball comes in for Frank Jackson.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Now, here's Ball. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Now the Grizzlies with it. It's a 12-2 run here, good pace. Morant drives in, and the layup is good. Morant's got 10 points in the game.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Hart kicks the ball. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Man, I like Ball's fantastic body control there. Really hard to knock him off balance. He's really quite good at converting shots through contact for such a young player.
Drew Holiday, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Now here's Morant. He's got 10. To the paint, Okafor with the steal. And Ingram with a clear path to the basket. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Nobody is catching Ingram in the open floor. I mean, this guy is a speed merchant.
Morant against Ball. Morant drives in. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Hayes finds Ball. Outside Holiday. 5 on the clock. From outside the arc. And Valanciunas pulls it down. Valanciunas has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Brooks, the pass to Morant. Yes, that goes in. 14 points for him.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Here's Holiday, following the basket by Ja Morant. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Here's Winslow, kicks it to Valanciunas. Taken away by Holiday. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. Chalk up 2 there. Ball's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Nice quickness displayed there by Ball. Lethal in the open floor. Actually, that's his best game, open court basketball. Tough matchup for the D.
Here's Valanciunas. Here's Morant. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2. There was no stopping Ja Morant in the first half. He had 14 points and
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the 3 spot. The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws of the game. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Pelicans trail by 16. Ball, the pass to Okafor. Here's Williamson. Another shot. The putback. Williamson on the follow.
And Williamson doesn't let up consistently in attack mode. Love his rabid intensity on the backboard.
Now here's Morant. Banked in off the glass. Morant's got 16 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Back to Williamson. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And Morant gets it to go on the assist from Valanciunas. He's got 18.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Ball, the pass to Okafor. Dishes it to Williamson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot off that time. Nice D from Valanciunas.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
And finished off by Morant.
This is where Morant is so dangerous. The open court, he knows how to exploit a defense.
Now here's Ball. He has 5. He dishes it to Okafor. Morant against Ball. Good on the bucket.
You know what? The size Ball possesses, guys, as a point guard is really a nice asset, especially when the defense tries to be physical.
Here's Morant. 20 points for him. And finished off by Morant.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
But they get it back. Tries again, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Morant's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Brooks kicks to Morant for the 3. Shot clock reset for Memphis. Valanciunas, good.
Yeah, and the defense has been on their back heels with the way they've been running the ball up the floor.
There's 1:40 left to play in the third. Pass to Okafor. Poked loose. Ball against Morant. The kick out to Holiday. This one for 3. Rebounded by Jackson. Grizzlies have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Holiday against Valanciunas. Here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
There's 57 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Morant. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Ball dishes to Okafor. The kick out to Holiday. Williamson outside. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Okafor, the pass to Ball. And they pick up 2.
Yeah, that's a good example there from Ball of being under control. You know, he knew the clock was running low, yet he still finds a way to make sure the shot he takes is a good one.
Now here's Morant. He's got 24. That one drops for him. 10 points for Valanciunas.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Ball dishes to Holiday. Back to Ball. Fires the three. And he beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an
Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Memphis Grizzlies. He has really delivered at the offensive end. He's torched them for 24 points so far. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. And it's Jackson in at the point guard. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. No good from Clark. Pelicans trail by 19. They push it up 4 on 3. Now Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
And the offensive skill set Williamson has off the charts. And the scary thing is, guys, he's only going to keep getting better.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Jones. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
First one falls for him. And so Jones nails both of them. And here's Redick. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. Trailing by 19. Jackson passes to Favors. Back to Jackson. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Morant outside. And a miss there on the triple. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Redick passes to Ingram. To the inside. Outside for Redick. Offensive rebound. Favors. And the Pelicans miss again. And the Grizzlies leading by 16. To the paint. Here's Valanciunas. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
Now here's Redick. Now the feed to Favors. Just 5 on the clock. Redick with the 3. Sinks the triple. Redick's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
You know, Redick has an amazing, uncanny ability to drain tough, pressure-filled shots at the end of the shot clock.
Morant drives in and finished off by Morant.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Redick for 3. Rebounded by Valanciunas, and the Grizzlies leading by 17. Brooks, the pass to Morant. Good work there as it goes. And that's now 28 points for John Morant.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Here's Ingram. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Grizzlies.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for John Morant.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
And finished off by Morant.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Melly passes to Favors. Some solid defense there from Jackson. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Morant with it, guarded now by Jackson. Launches it, and Morant is good for 3. Morant's got 33.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
That one goes in.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
Now, here's Morant for 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And we've seen Morant make strides in this area. Now you have to take that three-point shot seriously.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
So no problem. Tip-off coming up. We've got just enough time to hear from our good friend David Aldridge on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, thanks very much.
The Jazz, like Memphis, willing to grind. Thanks, D.A. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the 3 slot. And for Utah, Conley runs the point with Mitchell flanking him. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's Ingles in at the 3 spot. Conley kicks to Gobert. Bogdanovich wide open. Buries it from 3-point range.
And you just have to admire that aggressive nature of Bogdanovich. He's just itching to pull the trigger as soon as the ball hits his hand.
Here's Morant. Oh, that was a strong dunk.
That's how you go hard. Are you for real? Morant way, way up. That move is fire.
Mitchell left side. Inside. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge. And if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Morant against Conley. 3-pointer. And Utah another 3.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you.
Morant passes to Winslow. Morant dishes to Valanciunas. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And one of the younger players to enter the 2019 draft, Morant, rise beyond his years.
Both free throws good from Morant. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Now here's Conley. Mitchell wide open. Rebounded by Valanciunas.
He's as surprised as anyone with that miss. When he's left alone like that, you can usually count him.
Down low. Shoots from 14. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell.
They know they can't give him that shot. The D's all over it, not even giving him an inch of space.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. The Jazz working the ball around now. Rebounded by Jackson.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Morant outside. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game. The Jazz making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in. Valanciunas finds Winslow. Morant against Conley. It's Morant with the drive. And finished off by Morant.
If you're Morant and you want to be a star point in the NBA, you have to score off the pick and roll sets.
Mitchell outside. Back to Conley. Passes to Gobert. Sinks that one from the post. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Here's Morant. It's stolen by Gobert. Conley left side. Mitchell outside. Elbow shot. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. The Grizzlies trail by 4. For the finish. And finished off by Morant.
With elite speed and quickness, Morant continues to be ferocious on fast breaks.
Mitchell against Brooks. Mitchell outside. Over Brooks. Here's Bogdanovich. Outside Conley. Gobert down low. Guarded by Morant. Shot clock at 2. Conley with the 3. Jazz working now with the fresh shot clock. And slam dunk by Gobert.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Morant drives in and finished off by Morant.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. And he hits it to tie the game up. Morant's got 12 in the game.
Oh, he's perfect from the field this quarter. He's giving fits out there.
Jackson against Bogdanovich. Here's Mitchell. Good on the 13-footer. He's got 7.
And that's Mitchell at his best. Playing the quarterback on this offense and leaving the D grabbing for air.
Here's Morant. And then jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gobert.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Tie game in Utah. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And always interesting to hear from Donovan Mitchell, who recently spoke.
Everybody had their expectations of what we...
And you know, Greg, Mitchell's going to be right in the middle of it, leading the way.
And on top of everything else he does, he's elite at getting his own shot. We've seen him carry this team offensively at times. Boy, he is special.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, love the ball movement so far. Everything clicking at the offensive end.
We've got Davis. Moutier out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Ingles in at the power forward. That's the group for Utah getting going here in the second. And so Jones nails both of them. Utah trailing here. And the pass to Ingles. To the middle. And finished off by Davis.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
Jones, the pass to Clark. Lays it up off the glass. Clark's got his first 2 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Moutier against Jones. Goes up from the top of the key. The shot, no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Gutteridge, the pass to Jones. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones.
I mean, come on, fellas. Keep your head in the game. I mean, that pass should have been basic.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Moutier finds Davis. And here's Moutier. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Outside, Jones. And he makes that one. Jones has got the lead up to 2 now for Memphis.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Moutier passes to Davis. The wide open look here for Ingles. Utah the rebound. Now O'Neal. Just 5 to shoot. The second chance effort. Misses off the left iron. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for Memphis. It's Anderson with the drive and finished off by Anderson.
That's just great initiative from Anderson right there. He's skilled at seeing avenues to the basket and then taking them.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Clarkson passes to Davis. That shot off. Some solid defense from Clark. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Out to the right wing. Moutier dishes to Davis. Yep, that one goes. Davis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
The kick out to Anderson. Launches a three. They get the rebound. And Clark is right there.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
1:31 left to play here in the half. Pass to O'Neal. Now Moutier. Over Jones. Moutier, no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Gutteridge, the pass to Melton. Moutier with the ball. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And still trying to find his footing in the league. Moutier must show improvement in his shooting moving forward.
So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Davis. Bogdanovich comes in for Joe Ingles. Mitchell, he's checked in for Clarkson. And it's Mike Conley in for Royce O'Neal. Morant kicks to Winslow. Back to Morant. Off target with his three. Jazz trail by 4. Outside Conley. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first half. Gobert with it. He's picked up by Morant. Conley, the pass to Gobert. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Gobert's got 6.
I love the awareness. Conley is adept at reading the defense and realizing when his guys are uncovered.
The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Here's Valanciunas, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Valanciunas has got his first points of the game.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, no need to give the ball back here. You want to close this quarter with momentum.
Mitchell dishes to Gobert. Back to Mitchell from deep three-point range. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle under. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good, it was all Ja Morant in the first quarter. He had 14 points and 1 rebound. That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
So on the floor for Memphis, Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the 3, the small forward. On the wing, Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Pass to Winslow. He dishes it to Valanciunas. Back to Winslow. From outside, off the mark. Jazz trail by 4. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Conley against Morant. Conley gets the bucket.
Well, that's the grit and grind mentality of Conley. He excels at taking challenges head on.
Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Morant with it, now guarded by Bogdanovich, stolen by Mitchell. over Valanciunas. Again, the Jazz score.
How's that for a start? Good on all 3 attempts so far in the second half.
To the inside, Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
And what a pass from Morant. I mean, he does a terrific job staying alert and seeking those opportunities.
Pass to Bogdanovich. For the lead. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Well, that's their first miss after hitting 3 in a row to start the half. I mean, I guess it had to happen sometime.
Conley against Morant. It's good. And it's a 4-point Grizzly lead.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket. And despite that funky delivery, Jackson Jr. has become one of the more lethal three-point shooters in this league, no matter the position.
And give his father a lot of credit. He and his mom, it's in his DNA. I played with his father in Washington, and he was a knockdown, deadly shooter, champion with the Spurs as well. Now, as far as Jackson Jr., he's already shooting around 40% from beyond the arc. That's an incredible number for a player his age. It makes the Grizzlies very difficult to match up with defensively.
That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Rudy Gobert. Here's Morant. 14 points for him. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert for the Jazz. Davis is checked in for Bogdanovich. Royce O'Neal comes in for Joe Ingles, and it's Clarkson in for Mike Conley. Jazz have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall, 80% since the break. Clarkson finds Mitchell. 1:46 left in the third quarter. Comes up empty down low.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
No good from Clark. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Davis down low, guarded by Morant. And with that shot, the Grizzly lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Davis.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
Now here's Morant. 17 points in the game. Here's Clark.
Tough task trying to corral Clark there, especially when he's looking to score.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Bogdanovich is checked in for Ed Davis. The Grizzlies also making a change. Jones is checked in. 1:07 left in the third. Mitchell outside. Stolen by Anderson. One-on-one here. Here's Clark. Second chance shot. Anderson's shot is off. Jazz trail by 5. The drive by Mitchell. Got a hand on it.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
Here's Mitchell. That shot no good. Good work defensively by Jones. Here's Anderson. An easy 2 points on the layup. Anderson's got the lead up to 7 now for the Grizzlies. For Utah, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Mitchell looking it over. It's good.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense.
Jones, no one around him. And it's off from 3-point range. That one doesn't drop. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Grizzlies lead by 5. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Jazz trail by 5. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Clarkson. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovich, and it's Rudy Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Morant against Mitchell. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. A chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell. That's good from Morant.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Morant against Mitchell. Back to Gobert. He kicks it to Clarkson. Takes the three. That shot off. And the Grizzlies going the other way now.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Man, I love watching this kid play. Morant, he's just electric at the offensive end. He's having a night.
Mitchell against Morant. There's the pass to O'Neal. 5 to shoot. There's the dish to Gobert. Here's Mitchell. Misses the three. Memphis leading by 8. Brooks, the pass to Jackson. Stolen by Clarkson. To the paint. Here's Mitchell. He's off on that one. And it's Memphis the other way. Winslow with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Inside. Here's Morant. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And now it's a 10-point Grizzly lead. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. And it's Mitchell missing.
He hasn't been able to find any kind of groove this quarter. I mean, it seems like he's been running on fumes since halftime.
Morant against Clarkson. And Valanciunas kicks to Morant. Good on the triple. Morant's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Utah's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Mitchell passes to Clarkson. Can they get it? And Mitchell with a nice bucket inside.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Kicks it to Winslow. Back to Morant. Good, and the nice assist from Winslow. Morant's got 30.
Oh, right there, Morant showing his ability to work off the ball. I mean, he found some space and knocked down the shot.
And it's Mitchell missing. And the Grizzlies leading by 14. Brooks outside. Some nice passing there by Memphis. It's Brooks on the wing. And the three off target. Jazz have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Valanciunas against Mitchell. And slam dunk by Gobert.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
Pass to Valanciunas. Tipped away. Jackson kicks to Winslow. Shot from the wing. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Brooks has got the lead up to 14 now for Memphis. On the wing, Mitchell. Lets it go with a three. Valanciunas grabs the board.
I mean, with all these three-pointers he's missed in the first half, I mean, he's become a weight around their neck. I mean, somebody tell this guy to be more unselfish. I love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Grizzlies.
Free throws were a big factor in this one.
You know, it's always great to get a lot of shots at the line, but the key, they were able to convert tonight. You start making free throws, and it can get you the win.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Ja Morant.
I mean, he had a plan for how to attack the D. He executed and never let up. Relentless offensive basketball.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Mitchell. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
Well, this one is winding down now. Memphis can watch the clock run out. Brooks, the pass to Valanciunas. Jackson with it. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Jackson kicks to Winslow. Offline. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. And in the win, a comfortable... Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K. Now Sacramento starting 5. Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Harrison Barnes is out there with Bielitsa, and it's Bagley in at the center position. And for the Grizzlies, Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt, and it's Winslow in at the small forward. Yeah, tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience on each side.
And Kevin, you know what that means? It means we're going to see some spectacular plays, but a few that'll have you scratching your head as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
Now here's Morant, and that one good.
And how about the body control? Morant, even when under duress, stays calm, cool, and collected.
Here's Fox. Denied by Morant. And it's Memphis on the break. Brooks has got the ball. Winslow's shot is off.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Brooks against Fox. Pass to Bagley. 6 to shoot. Back to Fox. And he banks in the layup.
Fox not a jump shooter, just doing a great job of mixing it up offensively now.
Down low. Valanciunas passes to Morant. Winslow dishes to Jackson. Back to Winslow. And he makes good on the layup.
You know, sometimes you wonder how great defenders, when they play offense, know how to take advantage of good defense. Winslow did there.
Here's Fox. A three-pointer off the mark.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
That one good for 2.
And Bagley with a nice job of surveying there.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter.
And De'Aaron Fox, one of those hyper-athletic point guards, but still more slight of build than a Westbrook or, in their primes, John Wall, Derrick Rose. Do you think he needs to get stronger?
Well, I think that's a great question, and you could take it two ways. Yes, physically, and yes, mentally. And he's getting a ton of minutes in the early part of his career, and De'Aaron Fox is learning how to be a better leader. So the answer, does he need to get stronger? He is.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And the rugged toughness of Morant. Excellent at fighting through there and capitalizing in style.
Anderson, he's checked in for Winslow. Fields checked in for Sacramento. Now, here's Bielitsa. Up top, Bagley. That shot, no good. Nice D from Valanciunas. Memphis leading by 3. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Here's Morant. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Here's Fox. They kick out to Hield. High post Bagley. Makes it off the glass.
Well, Bagley bringing it right now and taking his frame and presenting it for contact.
Morant against Fox. Got a piece of it and stolen by Barnes. And here we go. Fast break. Barnes has got it. Morant against Fox. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Morant passes to Anderson. Morant dishes to Anderson. And the shot is good.
Anderson finishing through contact. I like to see him make the mid-air adjustment to get that ball off.
Out left to the wing. Bielitsa against Jackson. Fox kicks to Bielitsa. No good with the triple.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Offensive rebound. Back to Brooks. Fox against Morant. Shot clock at 6.
You know, every coach should show players game tape of how he just boxed out right there. Great job with the footwork and using his body to step to the rebound.
And the shot goes in.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Morant surveying the D. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Morant's got 11.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
And it's Bagley. That time on the assist by Fox.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Memphis. He comes. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court right now for the Kings. Backs at the point with Heel to his side. They're the backcourt. Marvin Bagley is out there with Kent Bazemore, and it's Barnes in at the small forward position.
Looking nimble on the drive there. Once Clark sees an opening in the defense, he's looking to exploit.
Fox against Jones. Bagley, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Fox against Jones. And there's the pass to Jang. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox.
And De'Aaron Fox has staked his claim. Said baseline to baseline with the ball in my hands, I'm the fastest player in the league.
He very well might be. I mean, he is a terror in the open floor, and that speed burst just puts so much pressure on any retreating defense.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Here's Jones. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. He feeds it to Jang. Back to Jones. Pass to Jang. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Memphis. Justice Winslow comes in for Jones. And then for Sacramento, Harry Giles is checked in for Harrison Barnes. Bogdanovich comes in for Buddy Hield. And Corey Joseph subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. And that one drops. Bagley's got the lead up to 3 now for the Kings.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Melton, no good. The Kings have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Bogdanovich wide open. Drains it from beyond the arc. And now a 6-point Kings lead.
And Bogdanovich needs very little room. The defense better stay more attached.
Melton passes to Clark. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Clark's got 4 points this quarter.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Giles. That's tipped. The Kings making a switch here. Parker's checked in. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Stolen by Winslow. Gutteridge, the pass to Clark. And it's Clark slamming it down.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
To the middle, Giles. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Giles has got his first points in this one. And Clark has got the ball here for Memphis. Passes it to Melton. And he converts the layup. Joseph with the ball. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Giles kicks to Bogdanovich. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And the Kings lead by 4.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Winslow, the pass to Melton. Dishes to Clark. Can't connect from short range. Kings have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. And it's Joseph in the corner. We've got 1:08 left to play here in the second quarter. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, and they have dialed it up a notch here, really battling to extend this run.
Here's Melton. He's covered by Joseph. Melton's shot is good. Sacramento leading by 4. And DeAnthony Melton picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Brooks checked in for the Grizzlies. Morant comes in for Melton. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for the Kings. Parker passes to Holmes. Back to Parker. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Some changes for Sacramento. Bielitsa, he checks in for Giles. Hield comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Fox in for Joseph. Now here's Morant. 11 points in the game. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Even though he's smaller, Morant does not lack assertiveness, which comes in handy down low.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Morant against Hield. Winslow dishes to Morant. And finished off by Morant.
There's a good indicator of Winslow and his feel for the game. I like how much he makes a concentrated effort to get the ball right there to the open man.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to and quite possibly the fastest player in the league. Aaron Fox is budding. And that'll do it for our half.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the 3. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. Bagley kicks to Fox. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Pass to Bielitsa. Bagley trying to free himself up. Bielitsa misses.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
You see the court awareness Morant has. Outstanding at keeping his teammates involved with good looks.
And here are the Kings now. The Grizzlies making the shot. Fox feeling it out a bit. Back to Bagley. 4 on the clock. That one, no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Morant passes to Brooks for the lead. It's blocked.
Well, on defense, Barnes has reach and quickness, and he stayed all over that shot.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Winslow dishes to Morant. It's hauled in by the Kings.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Bagley finds Barnes. At Back to Bagley. Now Bielitsa. From the arc. The Grizzlies pull it in. Valanciunas has got his 4th rebound in this one. The pass to Winslow. And stolen by Bielitsa. The finish. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Bagley's big advantage at his size is his speed, using it there.
Some changes for Memphis. Gutteridge is checked in, and it's DeAnthony Melton in for Brooks. And then for Sacramento, Giles checked in for Bielitsa. Ken Bazemore comes in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Joseph in for De'Aaron Fox. Now here's Jones. No points in the game yet for him. And yes, it's good.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Outside for Bagley. Back to Giles. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. And here's the fast break. And the basket by Jones. Jones has got the game tied up here for Memphis.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Joseph looking over the floor. Over to the wing. Bagley the pass to Giles. And the rejection by Jackson. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Joseph. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Jackson. And it's Kyle Anderson in for DeAnthony Melton. Then for the Kings, Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Harry Giles. Jabari Parker comes in for Bagley, and Hield subbed in for Harrison Barnes. Here's Hield following the score by Memphis. Tipped away. Parker outside. Back to Hield. Parker outside. Holmes passes to Parker, and that one is good.
Jabari absorbing a lot of contact on that play, and then a nice soft touch on the difficult shot.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Valanciunas dishes to Jones. One-on-one fast break. Shot by Hield. Nobody around. They grab their own miss.
Reminds me of Carmelo Anthony, Jabari Parker, a quick second jumper and keeps it alive on the glass.
Jones, the pass to Valanciunas. The kick out to Anderson. Jones dishes to Clark. Back to Jones. Just his first attempt. Misses off the right iron. The Kings leading, and up the court come the Kings on the break. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now here's Bazemore, guarded closely. Joseph, the pass to Holmes. Over Clark. Shot clock at 4. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Here we go, one-on-one. Anderson wide open. They get a hand on it, but they'll get another chance. And we just finished the third quarter, and we got a tight ball game here. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the fourth. Fox at the point with Hield to his side. They're the backcourt. Jabari Parker is out there with Bielitsa. And it's Holmes in at the 5. Now here's Holmes. Hield got a piece of it. And he's able to get it back. Now here's Morant. Score the basket, his 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
And Bielitsa kicks to Fox. Bielitsa passes to Fox. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Well, nice job by Bielitsa. Be patient. Look for teammates. He found one.
Fox against Morant. Shoots the 3. The rebound by Hield.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Outside, Fox. And the call, and here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Morant after the basket by De'Aaron Fox. Morant against Fox. The offensive rebound, Clark. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Clark's got it all tied up now for the Grizzlies. Outside, Fox. Hield outside. And then Hield with the dunk.
Well, Hield's so athletic, and right there you get to see it for your own eyes.
Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Here's Morant. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Rashawn Holmes.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Valanciunas comes in for Brandon Clark. And it's Jaren Jackson in for Kyle Anderson. Sacramento also making some changes. Bagley, he's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Barnes comes in for Jabari Parker. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Hield. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Now here's Morant. Good. Nice job down low. Morant's got 8 points in the quarter.
No stranger to big moments. Morant wants to be the man to take and make the big shot.
Bagley against Valanciunas. Up top, Fox. Back to Bagley. Fox finds Bagley. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots from 12. Fox, no good. Memphis leading. And Brooks, here we go. And it's Winslow that time on the assist by Brooks.
Oh, and when Winslow hits shots like that, it's a huge boost for this team.
Morant against Fox. Morant with the steal. Jackson looking around. Morant outside. He gets that one.
Huge shots from Morant. Wow, you see why they put the ball in his hands in those situations.
And Fox gets it to go.
De'Aaron Fox stepping up for the team, showing he's capable in these moments.
And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Now Morant. 2 points. That one goes.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
44 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. The dish now to Brooks. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Showing natural leadership skill, Morant has developed great rapport with his teammates.
And so both free throws are good. And it's an 8-point game. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Lobbed up there for Barnes. It's tipped. Bagley, no good. Well, this one is winding down now. Memphis can watch the clock run out. Brooks outside. And again, Memphis no good. Bogdanovich looking around. Again, the miss by the Kings. So it's Memphis picking up the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have... edition of NBA basketball. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Favors in at the 5. And for Memphis, Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the 3, the small forward. There's Ball with the 3. And it's Morant with the rebound. Memphis with the ball. Tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt. And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans. This one might get heated.
I'm sure you felt that way many times when you play.
Almost every time I took the floor.
Good.
You literally want to dislike your opponent.
And the basket is good.
The explosiveness gets Zion through the contact. Defender didn't stand a chance.
Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Here's Favors. And a slam dunk by Favors.
Staying unselfish, keeping your eyes up. So important for a young player. Zion, mature beyond his years.
Morant passes to Valanciunas. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
And getting traded from Utah to New Orleans last year, Favors became a grounding force for a very young Pelicans team.
Yeah, and Derek Favors knows what it's like to be that rookie coming in, having a lot of physical ability and facing high expectations. He did a great job, in my opinion, providing veteran leadership. And personally, he had one of his more productive years overall.
And that one's good. Brooks
shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
Ball, the pass to Favors. Kicks it out to Williamson. Dishes at the ball. Stolen by Winslow. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. And it's Morant missing. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Outside Holiday. Pass to Ingram. The 3. Brooks grabs the board.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Nelly is checked in for New Orleans. Reddick comes in for Lonzo Ball. Knocked loose and stolen by Williamson. And here we go. Fast break. Williamson's got it.
There's that rare combination of power and athleticism. Hard to stop Zion without fouling.
This is his first free throw of the game. DeAnthony Melton. He's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. The Pelicans also changing it up. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Ingram. And it's Frank Jackson in for Drew Holiday. Jones against Jackson. Gutteridge, the pass to Jones. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Anderson finds Jones. Back to Anderson. Clock at 6.
We all know Kyle Anderson can do it all. Once he gets a little bit more consistent with his shot, watch out.
The Grizzlies shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. That free throw good from Anderson. Allen's checked in for Memphis. And New Orleans also making a change. Hayes is checked in. And both free throws good for Anderson. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Pelicans. 1:46 left in the first quarter. Inside. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Allen inside. Hayes on him. Can't get it to fall. For New Orleans, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Poked away. On the wing, Jackson, defended by Jones. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. And the Pelicans making a change here. Okafor's checked in. Memphis trailing here. Jones with it. Now Okafor defending. And it's Clark slamming it down.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Jackson passes to Okafor. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Jones. Here's Clark. A miss that time would have put him up. And the foul called on Brandon Clark. That's his first foul. New Orleans has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. 35 seconds left to play in the first. Jackson kicks to Redick. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. There's 25 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Anderson dishes to Clark. "12 seconds left to play in the first quarter." Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
You gotta know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Jackson kicks to Redick. Back to Jackson. 1 second left. And that one released in time, but no good. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at the Grizzlies' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
This is where you credit the guys in the front office for going out and getting you the pieces you need.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So on the floor for Memphis. Kyle Anderson is out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Brooks. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Melton in at the shooting guard position. Ball, the pass to Okafor. Poke loose. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. And finished off by Morant.
Please protect the ball around Ja. He's looking for the steal and opportunity to run.
Ball, the pass to Okafor. To the paint, here's Redick. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
To the inside, Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Redick against Brooks. The drive by Redick. It's rebounded by Memphis. Out to Morant. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Count that one. Morant's got the lead up to 9 now for Memphis. Morant's gone 5 of 6 in field goal attempts tonight. Here's Ball. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. It's Redick on the wing. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Able to finish on the drive. Give Redick a lane, and he's more than happy to take it.
Passes it to Clark. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Grizzlies lead by 9.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Hayes finds Redick. Lets the 3 fly. Redick can't get that one to fall. And the Grizzlies leading by 9. And Brooks gets it on the assist by Morant. Morant's got 3 assists in the game.
Dead-eye shooting from them this quarter.
Outside, Ball. He dishes it to Okafor. And the rejection by Jackson. And the wide open shot from Redick. Back to Ball. Redick against Brooks. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Ball. G right on him. Basket counts.
This is when Ball's most effective, breaking down the defense off penetration.
The Grizzlies have gotten all but one of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That's his first foul. So both teams making some changes here. 1:44 left in the first half. Jackson dishes to Winslow. The putback and the second chance effort by Jackson.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And Favors kicks to Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
I love the throwdown there. Ingram doesn't mess around when he's cutting to the hoop.
Morant scanning the floor. And finished off by Morant.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Valanciunas against Favors. Holiday, the pass to Williamson. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
You see the length of Valanciunas on display with that block. Just went up and got it.
Up top, Morant. The dish to Jackson. Morant passes to Jackson. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And here is Williamson. Both teams deciding to change it up. We've got 13 seconds left now here in the second. The pass to Melly. Now Williamson. He's covered by Clark. That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Williamson.
With the body to carve out space, Zion Williamson goes to work and gets it done.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K. There was no stopping Ja Morant in the first half. He had 13. And that does it for our...
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
So the Pelican 5 right now. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ball in at the point. Ball kicks to Holiday. Ingram outside. He feeds it to Favors. Shot clock at 6. Ingram attacking. Here's Williamson, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
This is where you like to see Zion go to work in the lane, where his size is a decided advantage.
Greg, last year, Williamson entered the NBA as one of the most well-known rookies since LeBron James.
Already had millions of followers on social media, global name recognition. He has an above-the-rim game that produces the kinds of highlights that people want to see.
Jackson finds Brooks. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Morant with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. And it's Morant missing. Pelicans trail by 9. Ball feeling it out a bit. Williamson with it. Jackson on him. And the shot goes down. Williamson's got 10 points in the game.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
It's Morant with the drive. Misses from short range. So Favors will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Ball, the pass to Favors. Williamson outside. And the dunk by Williamson.
Flashing his vertical there. Williamson really makes dunking look so effortless. He's special.
Morant against Williamson. And finished off by Morant.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
Ball with a wide open look. No good on the triple. Memphis leading by 7. There's Winslow. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
Well, you'll never see Winslow shy away from physical play. In fact, more often than not, he initiates it.
Holiday, the pass to Favors. Outside, Ball. He kicks to Williamson. And finished off by Williamson.
With the reputation of a highlight reel dunker, Zion's always ready to put on a show.
Morant against Ball. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. They get Derek Favors.
Clearly a foul.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Both free throws good from Morant.
As young as Ja Morant is, I'm impressed. He came in ready to lead a team. And these guys, they follow him.
Floats it up for Williamson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Nearly unstoppable. No matter where the pass is delivered, Zion will go up and get it.
Morant with a wide open look. And again, Memphis no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Williamson, the pass to Melly. Back to Williamson. Nice D from Valanciunas.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
And finished off by Anderson.
Getting himself to the rim, Anderson continually finds ways to impact the game.
1:11 left in the third. And Reddick kicks to Hart. The feed to Williamson. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
Morant dishes to Anderson. Back to Morant. Anderson passes to Valanciunas. Lays it up and banks it in.
Those are the plays where you see the strength of Valanciunas. The contact didn't bother him at all.
Pass to Williamson. Back to Reddick. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
The Pelicans have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Hayes comes in for Williamson. And it's Holiday in for Frank Jackson. Chang, the pass to Clark. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Clark's got 6.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Pass to Melly. And Hart has it in the corner. Here's Melly. He's covered by Clark. The kick out to Holiday. It's stolen by Jones. And so it's Memphis. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We come back right after this. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. They've got Jones. Clark is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Kyle Anderson. And it's Melton in at the 2-guard spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Pelicans trail by 9. Holiday with it. Jones covering. Outside, Redick. Passes it to Hayes. The kick out to Holiday. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Offensive rebound. The shot's good from Hayes. Hayes has got his first points of the game.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why: lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Taken away by Holiday. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Jaren Jackson. He's checked in for Brandon Clark. Winslow comes in for Anderson. Dylan Brooks. He's checked in for Melton. And it's Morant in for Jones. We've gone about a minute and a half into the 4th quarter. Morant dishes to Brooks. Back to Morant. It's deflected. Ingram outside. And slam dunk by Ingram.
He's very long and slender frame, Brandon Ingram, but very effective at attacking the rim.
Morant outside. Down low. Oh, the power on that throw-down.
Did not expect to see such a flashy finish from Valanciunas on that play.
Now, here's Ball. Now the pass to Favors. Valanciunas on the double team. Here's Holiday, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. So for the Pelicans, Williamson is checked in for Melly. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Drew Holiday. Brooks finds Morant. Shoots over Ball. And it's Morant missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Ball against Morant. Favors can't get it to go. And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. They've led by as many as 11 points. Williamson with it. Kicks it to Ball. Back to Williamson. Stolen by Jackson. The drive by Brooks. Valanciunas controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Grizzlies lead by 5.
Huge bucket there from the big Lithuanian. Valanciunas is stepping up.
Williamson in the post. Guarded by Jackson. Favors can't get it to go. The Grizzlies have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. It's tipped. There's Winslow. The shot misses. Some solid defense from Ingram. Pelicans trail by 5. Now Williamson. Feeds to Favors. Kicks it out to Williamson. 6 to shoot. Redick for 3. Trains the three-pointer.
He's made a career out of knocking down big shots. JJ ready in the clutch.
Ball against Morant. Excellent D there from Ball. Here's New Orleans. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. And that one's good, Williamson.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Brooks finds Valanciunas. Back to Brooks. And stolen by Redick. And pushing it up. Here's New Orleans. And finished off by Williamson.
Big one. Coach feels comfortable going to Zion when it matters.
Will it go? Good! A huge shot to tie it up.
Justice Winslow does not shrink in the face of the big moment.
Redick passes to Williamson. To the middle, stolen by Winslow. Fast break Memphis. It's up. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We'll have to now review the personal foul in question.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. They trail by 2. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Williamson looking it over. And there's the triple. A big three-pointer, but we might have a review here. And don't start the celebration just yet. We're going to have a second look at the replay monitor and see if it got in. This one's over if the original... Beautiful.
Kevin, thanks.
What a great guy. D.A., thank you for that. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley runs the point with Mitchell flanking him. Joe Ingles is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. And for Memphis, Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the 3 spot. Here's Mitchell. And too long on the shot.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And it's Winslow that time on the assist by Brooks. Well, the outcome tonight, Greg, could come down to the big man up front.
You know, versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it, stretch the floor will likely be the victor.
So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. Clock at 6. Here's Mitchell. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
When you think pure scorer, one of the guys that comes to mind, as young as he is, Donovan Mitchell.
Morant drives in.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
It's his first trip to the line.
Had a success rate from the line last year of about 78%.
Both free throws good from Morant.
The combination of scoring and passing at that PG position makes Morant valuable. An all-around player with a bright future.
Here's Conley. Up and in on the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Morant. Michael Conley making his last shot. Morant dishes to Brooks. Morant passes to Valanciunas, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
I like the physicality on that play by Jonas Valanciunas. Simply powers through the contact, showing he can give it as well as take it.
Now, here's Mitchell. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Mitchell's got 5 points so far.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple. And we talk a lot about Mitchell's offense, and for a good reason, but the defense is also an area where he's excelled.
Oh, no doubt, Greg. We identify him with the offensive end of the floor because he's carried a burden for the Utah Jazz early in his career. But think about it. He's strong, athletic, long wingspan, excellent instincts. This guy has the potential to be one of the most impactful two-way players in today's NBA.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
And here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
It's stolen by Valanciunas. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Morant with the ball.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Conley against Morant. Conley the pass to Gobert. The wide open look here for Ingles. No good from outside.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game. Anderson, he's checked in for Memphis. Tyus Jones comes in for John Morant. Utah also making some changes. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Joe Ingles. And it's Clarkson in for Mike Conley. Shot clock at 6. Jones finds Brooks. Gobert with the block.
An intimidating force who continues to wipe away shots with ease. Go to work, Rudy Gobert.
A different look for Utah. Davis is checked in for Gobert. And Emmanuel Mudiay subbed in for Mitchell. Jazz trail by 3. Mudiay with the ball. Jones covering. Bogdanovich wide open. His three-pointers off the mark. The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Mudiay kicks to Clarkson. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
How about Jordan Clarkson, the ability at his position to absorb contact and finish the play?
Here's Melton, and he dunks it down.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Moutier looking around. Clarkson on the wing. Back to Moutier. Shoots from the line. He gets it in there.
Well, to me, there's no question it's critical that Emmanuel Moutier make this shot more consistently, showing some signs of progress in the mid-range, guys.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Melton. Rebound, Utah. Now, Moutier. The pass to Davis. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Beyond the arc. Hits it from three-point range. Bogdanovich has got 5 now.
Boy, Bogdanovich with the distance delivery. How about that effortless shooting motion?
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Utah out in front. They lead by 2. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
And a moment now to reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Taking a look at the Jazz. Davis is out there at Bogdanovich. Then it's O'Neal. Then there's Emmanuel Moutier. And it's Clarkson in at the 2. No one near Moutier as he lets it go. Again, the Jazz score.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Now here's Jones. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And that one drops for him.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Allen's checked in for the Grizzlies. And a switcher also for Utah. Joe Ingles, who's checked in for Bogdanovich. Utah trailing here. Moutier passes to Clarkson. The Jazz working the ball around now. Moutier against Jones. Moutier dishes to Ingles. 5 on the clock. Back to Moutier. 13 feet away. Up again. Davis on the follow. Davis has got his first bucket in this one. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Now here's Jones. Inside. It's stolen by Davis. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. To the paint. Clarkson with the ball. Now here's Moutier. He kicks it to O'Neal. Clock at 4. Here's Davis. The shot will not fall. Some solid defense from Clark. Here's Allen, and it's sent back by O'Neal. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. A different look for Utah. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Davis. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Jordan Clarkson. And Mike Conley subbed in for Emmanuel Moutier. Now here's Jones. It's stolen by Gobert. And now Ingles pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Mitchell wide open. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. And now a 4-point Jazz lead.
And Doris, as Gobert has added strength, his rebounding numbers have continued to improve.
That's right, Greg. He's always been a force as a shot blocker. But over the past 2 seasons, this guy as a rebounder has been top 3 in the league. Last year, he even challenged Andre Drummond for king of the boards. He's got great size, great anticipation, and he plays with passion.
Now here's Gobert. Back to Conley. Here's Mitchell. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Outside, Jones. Can they get it? Gobert pulls it in. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Ingles passes to Conley. Mitchell outside. Clock is at 3. The 17-footer. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. Second shot opportunity. Passes it to O'Neal. Conley with the 3. They get it back. Pass to Ingles. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Utah. .114 left to play in the first half. Morant looking around. Jackson dishes to Morant. Pass to Winslow. Back to Morant. 6 on the shot clock. Feeds it to Valanciunas. It's stolen by Gobert. Down low. Out to Conley. Back to Gobert. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 3 assists in the game. The Grizzlies trail by 9. The 3 from Morant. The putback and staying with the play, Valanciunas.
Well, Jonas Valanciunas has the instincts, the size, and the smarts to go ahead and take advantage of those missed shots and create them into points.
Now here's Conley. 19 seconds left to play here in the half. Back to Ingles. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Valanciunas has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Jackson passes to Brooks. It's good. And now just a 5-point Jazz lead.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good. Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. At the end of the period, they were up by 2. Thanks for joining.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the 3, the small forward. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half.
Well, it's all about decision-making in the pick and roll, and Donovan Mitchell making all the right choices.
Morant outside. Jackson. And the second chance effort by Jackson. Jackson's got his first basket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That is his first foul of the game. The Jazz making a switch here. Clarkson's checked in. And the Jazz with possession here. Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. There's the pass to Clarkson. Lays it up off the glass. Clarkson's got his second bucket.
Wow, big-time move by Jordan Clarkson. The defense forced to adjust. That's an incredible drive.
A guy who can be a little inconsistent game to game. Clarkson can be extremely consistent year to year.
Right. You consider him as a rookie. Many of the numbers then are similar to what they are now. But the one thing that has improved is the consistency of the three-point shooting. He's worked so hard on it, and that's where the consistency has started to take root.
And the Jazz making a change here. Moutier is checked in. Pass to Gobert. Clarkson looking for an opening. Back to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Not sure Rudy Gobert left the floor to finish that dunk, but boy, what power.
Now here's Morant for three with the putback. And staying with the play, Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got 8.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in.
Well, to me, this is what great point guards do. Donovan Mitchell demonstrating just how skilled he is at connecting with open teammates.
And it's Morant missing.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Pass to Moutier. Kicks to Bogdanovich to the left side wing. Gobert dishes to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 5. Here's Clarkson. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, you can give them a steady diet of pick and roll because if Jordan Clarkson gets downhill, it's trouble.
The Grizzlies trail by 7. The 3 from Morant. Morant with another miss.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Now, here's Mitchell. 13 points in the game. Morant drives in. And no good that time. Now the Jazz take it the other way.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Now Valanciunas following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. Here's Clarkson. He has 6. Clarkson on the wing. There's the triple. The Jazz with another miss. The Grizzlies have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. And there's the feed to Morant. Stolen by Mitchell. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. And that one hits back iron.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Brooks, the pass to Valanciunas. Back to Brooks. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. Brooks misses. Utah leading by 7. Pass to Gobert. This one for 3. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Gobert. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night. 3 in the first half.
And that one's good. Morant.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Mitchell. Gobert trying to get open. Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's got 18 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And so Gobert will bring it up for the Jazz. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And it's Mitchell missing. The Grizzlies trail by 9.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
Gobert with a wide open look. Off target from outside. And here's Morant. It'll count. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Utah. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Conley and Mitchell, the talented backcourt pair. Davis is out there with Joe Ingles. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward spot. Melton feeling it out a bit. Here's Gutterich. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. Grizzlies making a switch here. Allen's checked in. Jazz leading by 12. Outside Conley. Right side Davis. Mitchell outside. Back to Davis. Mitchell in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Mitchell's got the lead up to 14 now for the Jazz. Allen for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Allen's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Conley up top. Mitchell against Allen. Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's got 25 points in the game.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Allen inside the three-point line, and it hung on the rim but wouldn't fall for him. Ingles kicks to Conley. Off target from three-point range. The Grizzlies trail by 13. The putback and staying with the play, Valanciunas. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
What an effort to get the tip in, just wanting it a little bit more.
On the wing, Ingles. Fires for 3. Utah the rebound. Goes back up. Davis kicks to O'Neal. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Some changes for Memphis. Dylan Brooks comes in for Grayson Allen. And it's Morant in for DeAnthony Melton. And Utah also making a switch. Gobert's checked in. Now here's Morant for 3. Drills the three-pointer.
And you can see the confidence Morant possesses. He's fine testing his luck with the quick pull-up Jay.
Mitchell against Brooks. Count it.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Sometimes you just wonder, how did Morant see that guy? The vision is special.
Mitchell passes to Conley. With the floater, and he lays it up and in. And the Jazz lead by 9.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Here's Morant. Anderson trying to free himself up. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Jaren Jackson. He's checked in for Brandon Clark. And it's Justin Winslow in for Kyle Anderson. A switch here also for Utah. Bogdanovich is checked in. Now, here's Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Well, this is problematic because Donovan Mitchell can hurt you any number of ways. Driving, spotting up, you name it, he's got it.
Morant with a wide-open look. No good on the 3. It's Gobert with the ball for Utah. Outside, Bogdanovich. Fires from deep. Here's Ingles. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Ingles has got his first 2 points.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
Valanciunas inside. Covered by Conley. No good from Valanciunas.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Jazz.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Donovan Mitchell.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Stolen by Michael Conley. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And there's the pass to Ingles. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. The three from Morant. But they recover it. Brooks kicks to Morant. Morant with another miss. From deep. Off the mark. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do